Good morning. It got really cold last night. Definitely the coldest night so far. There's ice instead of condensation on the inside of the tent. Tough to get up when it's conditions like that, but gonna get moving because moving is the best way to warm up. It got down to the forecasted -6 degrees Celsius, which is about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Definitely cold. At the limits of my sleep system's warmth capabilities. I wasn't wearing my hiking clothes, but that's because my pants were wet from the creek crossing and my shirt was a little bit damp, but I could wear those if they're dry and add another layer of socks, potentially put on my rain gear. But yeah, that was cold. My ankle / shin is feeling a lot better. It's not as sore as it was yesterday, but definitely still sore and definitely still swollen. So yeah, a little bit worried that it might be an injury. Hopefully it just kind of goes away, but I'm not sure that's how these things work. I forgot how much I dislike putting on frozen shoes in the morning, if I even can. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll be able to tie these up. The laces are just right frozen. Yeah, not ideal. Nothing like a little creek crossing to wake you up in the morning. So Steph looked into the shin ankle issue that I've been having, and most likely it's shin splints, which I've never had before, so that's why I haven't really been able to identify it. But not ideal because it can lead to stress fractures if you don't rest. But hopefully I can just take some longer days over the next 4 days before I hit Jasper, and hopefully that rests it. And then hopefully a day of rest in Jasper really helps it out. I don't want to end up with fractures, which is the consequence of not resting it or treating it, but I also don't want to get off trail either. So definitely gonna make it to Jasper and then kind of reevaluate once we get there. So we're gonna be following the Cataract Creek River Valley somewhere over yonder to Cataract Pass, and then crossing over Cataract Pass, and then the second pass we're gonna be hitting is Jonas Pass. So 2 passes today, blue skies so far, so should get some really nice views, which is awesome. So I think I made the right call not staying at Pinto Lake yesterday, even though I forgot my sunglasses there, which is gonna make these passes a little bit more of a pain. But I don't think I'd be able to do a 50-kilometer day with my shin splints right now. I'm dropping my pace by about 25% down to around 3 kilometers an hour. So 50 kilometers would be just a crazy long day. As it stands, I'm gonna have really long days kind of from here to Jasper, just so that I can go at that slower pace and hopefully not aggravate the shin splints too much, so that, yeah, they can heal up. And there's Cataract Pass that we're gonna be heading up going over. So I was thinking about it as I was walking up that creek bed, got into this crazy beautiful alpine meadow, and I still have 3.5 days to Jasper. That's a long time for things to potentially work themselves out with my shin. It's not feeling great still, but you never know. Things sometimes have a way of working themselves out, and that's what I'm hoping for in this scenario. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I'm gonna stop here, have a little rest before tackling that hill, have a little snack. Got a little emotional just singing that song, which is usually a sign that I'm getting hungry. and yeah, say hello to the fellow traveler coming down. And check out these views though. We just came down up this valley, following the creek basically the whole way. So I made it up onto Cataract Pass. I'm also entering into the national park system. What that means is that months ago I had to book permits for campsites in the national parks, and then I have to basically stick to those permits. I'm not allowed to camp anywhere else, which is why yesterday I had a little bit more flexibility. I was in a different type of public land, so I could camp kind of anywhere I wanted to. But now that I'm in the national parks, I'm much more locked in, and I'm gonna be in national parks for the next 3 days. So that's why, compared to some other trails, whereas if you run into injuries or any sort of other issues, you can kind of adjust your schedule. On the Great Divide Trail, that's a lot harder to do. So yeah, I'm not moving fast. The shin splints are really acting up, but I'm gonna try my best and might hopefully don't need to night hike because I've avoided it so far, but my pace right now is on pace to night hike. This is a rugged landscape. We're gonna be heading down that valley. I'm in so much pain right now. Coming down hills really aggravates everything. Really swollen. I don't know what to do. I guess I could take some ibuprofen, try to mask it, hope that the trail is less downhill. It's frustrating, super frustrating. So I just took an ibuprofen. Hopefully that helps a little bit with the pain and me moving faster. I also looked at my itinerary for the next few days, and if I don't do the 6-pass alternate route, I can drop my mileage down from 40 kilometers a day down to 30 kilometers a day, with much less elevation gain and loss. I just have to break my 6-pass permit, which I'm okay with at this point. Hopefully Parks Canada doesn't get too mad at me, but that's the plan. That should get me through to Jasper if I can get through today. This 40 kilometer day is going to be what really kicks my butt. If I can do 30, that shouldn't be a problem. But I might be hiking really late tonight because I'm just not moving fast at all. I'm not sure which side of Cataract Pass is more beautiful. You guys let me know in the comments. So we're going to be heading down the valley. You can see the trail right there, crossing the bridge, and then I think Jonas shoulder and pass are up that way. Nice spot. It's a big bridge. So I'm making my way up to Jonas Pass and Jonas Shoulder. It is 5 p.m. and I still got 14 kilometers to go. So lots of hiking. My current pace, that'll probably take me around 4.5 hours. I'm gonna try and keep it under 5. I just took another ibuprofen, but wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on where things are at. The shin is feeling better, probably because of the ibuprofen and because I haven't had to go downhill in a while, but I'm gonna have to go downhill to get to the campsite for the night. So just got up onto the pass, got to dry out some stuff as I cook dinner. So I'm gonna eat dinner on the move again, and yeah, get down out of here. So we're continuing along towards this ridge, and And then I think we're either gonna pop over there, or maybe on the other side there. Just one big long traverse to get to the gap in the shoulder. And then just a quick drop down to the campsite. I made it up onto Jonas shoulder. What a day. 40 kilometers so far, another couple to go. Some of the best views of the trip so far. And the shin's feeling better. Maybe the ibuprofen that's doing that. But I took my time. I'm gonna get to camp kind of around sunset, but taking my time allowed me to get on top of Jonas shoulder during sunset. That's pretty awesome. Oh, it's beautiful up here. Oh, yeah. Some more tears of joy, guys. Like, yep. This is phenomenal. I'm so happy. Even though I'm injured and I was battling through that all day, and it was kind of an emotional roller coaster just thinking about the future, I kind of switched that off halfway through the day and just focused on getting up here and enjoying today, because why worry about tomorrow when I have such a beautiful day in front of me? Yeah, this is awesome. I wish I could bring you all here right now, teleport, and just hang out and watch the sunset together. This is what it's all about.